parents took their sister on vacation instead of me. She ruined the family vacation and was arrested. Now they finally saw her true essence. I am 23 years old, a girl. I have a younger sister, Liza. She is 18, and I am sure that she is the real embodiment of evil on earth. For many years, I tried to convince my parents to see the truth, but they did not listen to me, at least until recently. For context, I have always had a close relationship with my parents, and the reason for this is Liza. My parents just adore her. Because my mother experienced an abandonment, the loss of a child greatly influenced her. Liza, who was born a few years after that, became a miracle for them, a symbol of hope and joy, which helped them cope with the pain of loss. My parents literally gave her attention and love, making her the center of our family universe. Now I want to clarify right away. I loved my younger sister when we were children. However, over time, I began to understand that Liza has an incredible talent for manipulation, and no one in the family noticed this. She knew how to turn any situation in her favor and play the role of a victim masterfully. Once on my birthday, my grandmother and grandfather gave me amazing antique pocket watches. I was delighted because my grandmother told me that this is a family relic. But Liza, of course, turned green with envy and constantly asked me to share the watch with her. I refused because it was my birthday gift. She tried to persuade her parents, but they could not do anything since the gift was from my grandmother and grandfather. That night, Liza, knowing that I was terrified of spiders, put a spider under my pillow so that I would find it when I went to bed. I woke up from a terrible feeling of a spider crawling on my skin and began to scream. Worried parents ran to my room. Liza pretended to be surprised and caring, but later, when we were alone, she, with a nasty smile, admitted that she put a spider there to teach me a lesson. I was shocked at how easily she admitted this, without the slightest hint of repentance. Another case happened when I was in love with Mark's classmate. I finally dared to invite him to watch a movie with me. I was very worried, carefully choosing a dress to make an impression. But as soon as Mark came to our house, Liza specially spilled a glass of juice on my dress and began to laugh at me. I was terrified and had to change my clothes, trying to hide my embarrassment. And as if that was not enough, Liza began to tell Mark humiliating stories from my childhood, because of which I felt terribly humiliated. She didn't let us spend the whole evening together while we were watching a movie. When Mark was about to leave, Liza smiled and told him that he could find someone better. Mark, who felt uncomfortable the whole evening, quickly left. I just couldn't believe how cruel and cunning my younger sister could be.